Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 5 of the 12 Tech Tips of Christmas for 2024 from Evolve EdTech. It is lovely to have you here for another wonderful video to explore another amazing tech tool that you could use in your classroom. Today, we have another amazing tool to share with you. But before we dive into day 5, we do just want to remind you, if you haven't gone and checked out days 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 12 Tech Tips of Christmas yet, make sure you head over to the Evolve EdTech YouTube channel or check out the Evolve EdTech social media channels to catch up with those episodes. We'd also like to remind you that if you haven't done so far, we'd love for you to give this video a big thumbs up, as well as make sure that you like and subscribe to the Evolve EdTech YouTube channel. By liking and subscribing, it continues to motivate and inspire us to share our EdTech knowledge and expertise with you to help you with your EdTech adventures. All right, today we're going to have a look at a wonderful tool that I think could be beneficial in any classroom, right from the beginning of school, right up until the end of high school. It's a tool that you could definitely use in some capacity in your classroom. So today we're having a look at a wonderful tool called Kids Think Wide. So let's go and jump over to the Kids Think Wide website and have a look at this powerful tool that I think you'll absolutely grow to love. All right, so I've just jumped over to the Kids Think Wide website, and you can see this here on the screen. So, Kids Think Wide is really aiming itself at inspiring students to write. Okay, we're looking at different prompts, different media, different questions to really spark ideas and get our students engaged with writing. We know that writing is an integral part of communicating as a human, and it's a skill that we can always develop and continue to work on with our students and even ourselves as humans, adults, and educators. So today we're going to go and have a look at this wonderful tool. In the past, maybe you've looked at something like Pobble and you've used the wonderful prompts and resources available from Pobble. Maybe the subscription based model that Pobble have moved towards has limited your access to be able to use a resource like that. Well, Kids Think Wide could be your new best friend to help you when it comes to not only inspiring your students, but being able to access some wonderful prompts and resources. All right, so at the moment on my screen, you can see that we are on the Kids Think Wide website here. And just from the very first part here, we can tell that they have picture prompts. So they have hundreds of images which are paired with a writing prompt and questions to spark ideas in our students. There's also the option to generate, edit, and save custom prompts tailored to the needs of our students. How fantastic is that? Being able to find a prompt or to customize a prompt that is going to meet the particular needs of the students in our classes. All right, so we've got some really cool prompts just there, some visuals. We can also support student writing with choose your own adventures. So, how cool is that? We can unleash the power of collaborative story writing by starting with brainstorming from our students before they pick a themed picture and then they create their own narratives. That is so cool. And I could just see that being a really engaging literacy writing lesson for our students. And another suggestion here is that they have Sparks, which allows students to ignite their creativity with animated writing prompts. So, elevating it from that 2D picture to something a little bit more 3D animated and really get into that creative mindset that a lot of our students possess. So, there's a number of different ways that we can use Kids Think Wide to engage and enhance writing with our students. All right, just going to scroll down here because I think this is the best part of Kids Think Wide. And this is why I think you should go and sign up to this particular tool and get access to this right now because you can access Kids Think Wide for absolutely nothing. You can get free access. You can get those picture prompts. You have access to all of the images. You can access all the choose your own adventures. You can easily access your favorite images. You can create and edit your own writing prompts, downloadable content, and it is free. So I really encourage you to go and sign up to Kids Think Wide and get this tool into your teacher tech toolkit right now, because I can guarantee that you will find some reason, some purpose to use this tool with your students. And I think that is why it should go into that toolkit straight away. So we're going to go and have a look at this. We're going to go and have a look at some of the prompts and some of the options available from this wonderful tool. Just having a look at these visual images here. Wow, there are some great looking prompts that we can use with our students to really engage them and get them in love with writing. Look at all of those. So let's go and have a look at this wonderful website and jump in and start to see why you need to add it to your teacher tech toolkit today. All right, so I have gone and signed into my own personal account that I have created with Kids Think Wide so that we can go and start to explore this. So I think we will move through these, and I think we'll start off with our picture prompts. So I'm going to click on the purple explore prompts button just here to go and have a look at some of these wonderful picture prompts. So here we go. We have hundreds of images paired with a writing prompt and questions. All right. So you can see here that we have a prompt. All right. We have some kind of maybe story starter that our students can then continue. We have some other examples here that we can pull from. So maybe let's have a look at this one here, 0085. I'm going to click on this one and let's see what it does for us. Here we go. So that is our visual prompt just here. All right, our picture prompt, we've got a special meal writing prompt. So what we're going to ask our students to use this prompt for is this particular task here. So imagine sitting down for a special meal with someone you deeply care about, whether it is a friend, family member, or a famous person, or even someone from the past. Describe the setting, the delicious food on the table, and the conversation you shared. What makes this meal unforgettable? Write a story capturing the warmth, joy, and precious moments of this unique dining experience. Wow, that is fantastic. There's a lot there, but I can see that being really useful for a variety of purposes. If maybe that prompt is maybe a little bit too much, you could definitely go and use another AI tool to really maybe reduce that or rewrite that there. We also have some warm up discussion questions just here to get our students thinking and start to get those creative juices flowing. And obviously, we have the ability here to create our own writing prompt. So maybe you're looking for some persuasive writing. Okay, so we're going to select persuasive. Let's say it's for year 7. I'm going to press the purple generate prompt button, and it's going to do all the hard work for me to generate a prompt that we will be able to use with our students. So here we go. We have some prompts that we can use with our students based on this visual prompt here, this visual image. How simple and cool is that? Okay, so we can go in there, we can change it. We also have this section here, another angle awaits. So we've got some other images that are related to our original visual prompt, looking at this idea of food or family or cooking that we could also integrate into our lesson. So maybe we could use this one as our whole class prompt, and maybe we could use one of these ones down here as an extension prompt to continue to push and develop our skills in our students. So, how easy is that to be able to find really amazing picture prompts with not only a visual prompt, but a writing prompt and some warm up discussion questions that you could use with your students? That is absolutely amazing. We also have the ability to like it, etc. We can make it bigger. Okay, we can copy the link to the picture and we can download that as a PDF if you would like to add it to your teacher resource toolkit to use at a later date. How cool is that? So easy to find a really cool picture prompt that you could use with your students. You also do have the ability here to filter by a particular text type, and you can also sort them in a number of different ways. So, how cool is that to be able to find a prompt that you could use with your students? All right, let's head up here to adventures and have a look at this concept of choosing your own adventure. All right, so let's have a look here. So, the basics. Start with the letter. This sets the scene for students and encourages them to explore their imagination through picture prompts and thought provoking open ended questions. Brainstorm as a group, explore the images, choose your adventure, time to write, revise, edit, share, celebrate. All right, so look at that. How amazing is that? We have some options here that we can use. So maybe let's click on this first one with some dinosaurs. Being old enough as I am an original OG Jurassic Park fan. So let's have a look at this here. And that's why I'm selecting the dinosaurs. All right, so we've got here, dear paleontologists, we've got a little bit of an overview here, and then it asks our students to choose their path and discover their adventure. So your students can decide how they would like to approach this. So let's say that we've read all that information. We're going to come down here, press the preview the adventures, and down here is where we find those four options. So let's say that I'm going to go here. Let's choose number one. And here is the picture prompt. Okay, there are the warm up discussion questions, very similar to just the general picture prompts. Lots there. Okay, so I think if you went and explored this in your own time, at your own pace, because obviously we don't have all the time in the world right now to look at this, I think that you could find this could be a really amazing set of lessons to really develop this particular story. So that looks really exciting. So the choose your own adventure option is another way to really get your students engaged in the writing process using Kids Think Wide. All right, let's jump over here to Sparks and have a look at this option now. So this is where we can use animated writing prompts to really capture our students' imagination. Oh my goodness, look at these. These are fantastic. So this is taking it away from just those really generic kind of 2D flat pictures that we might have used in the past. Look at this. I feel like this particular one here is taking me back to Aladdin, or this one here with the fireworks is very Disney-esque. I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World, but I imagine it would just be very awe-inspiring looking at some of these. All right, really cool. Or look at this one here. We've got a UFO. So there's a whole heap of prompts here. Oh my goodness, this one has just taken me back to Bambi. Sorry if you know that film. Oh, we've got one here that's kind of I'm making a connection with up. Look at this. I'm making all of these connections from my world to these images. Imagine what connections your students are going to find. So this could be another really great way of engaging your students in that writing process by selecting one of these animated writing prompts, really getting them engaged, really creating an environment and an activity that is going to make them want to actually write. Okay. If we just click on one of these just to show you as well, again, we do have some kind of prompts here to help our students develop their ideas. We have those warm up discussions. We can change the text type again. We can change the actual grade so that the prompt is relevant. Really important and lovely to see. And we do have some more prompts that are connected down the bottom. There's lots that you could use to really engage your students in writing here in Kids Think Wide. And the biggest benefit of this tool is it is absolutely free. So no subscriptions like Pobble. This is absolutely free. All right, I'm just going to head over to my account so we can have a quick look at the back end of this. All right, just to get us started, there's just my details. There's nothing there. You can change your passwords, and this is where you can also find your prompts that you have created and used in Kids Think Wide. So if you have created something in the past and you want to reuse that, that is available for you to use. It does say here that we currently have capacity for users to create 5 custom prompts per picture and a total of 10 prompts per month. So just be aware that you need to be very mindful as to how many times you are creating your own prompts because they don't have the capacity at this point in time to make it completely unlimited. So just be aware of that. But if you're looking for another tool to really engage your students when it comes to writing, Kids Think Wide might be the tool that you are looking for. And again, it is absolutely free at this particular point in time. So make sure that you head over and you maybe subscribe to this wonderful tool today so that you can start using all of these wonderful writing prompts right now. There we go. Another wonderful tool that we really think would be great in your teacher tech toolkit. Well, there we go. That is day 5 of the 12 tech tips of Christmas for 2024. I can't believe we're already up to day 5. We've still got a swag of wonderful tips, tricks, and tools to share with you for the rest of this series. So make sure you come back again tomorrow for day number 6. That's right, day number 6. Anyway, don't forget, if you haven't done so, to like and subscribe to the Evolve EdTech YouTube channel. And we will catch you again tomorrow for day 6 of the 12 tech tips of Christmas from Evolve EdTech. Until then, everybody, stay safe and we will see you tomorrow.